There are two forces of creation that are in a constant interplay with one another. Understanding how to balance and integrate these two forces is essential in activating your power as a conscious creator. What is up, Ascenders? My name is Bryan and I'm the founder of the Ascend Academy, an online platform, school, and community that is uniting and activating lightworkers. If you believe you might be one of the souls that have come to this planet at this time to serve the awakening and the ascension of our planetary collective consciousness, we may be looking for you. To learn more about the Academy and to initiate your activation, head on over to academy.togetherweascend.com. The active principle, yang energy, the directive, the creative force, and the receptive principle, yin energy, the experiencing, the receiving. Thought and intention is of the active energy, and this is what stirs creative motion. This is what provides the instructions and the direction for what then manifests into experience. Mastery over the mind then is a fundamental first step in activating your creative potential. Being immersed in thoughts that don't align with the expression of self and type of experience that you wish to be in is the surest way to continue to live in these old patterns and cycles of experience. It is a common tendency to continue to unconsciously live in unfulfilling and unsatisfying cyclical patterns simply because it's what one has grown used to, accustomed to. If we become fixated on our current circumstances in such a way that we aren't bringing focus towards our ability to create a new type of experience, we'll continue to live in the same cycles. Because the stories that we tell ourselves about ourselves and the lives that we are living directly plays into the type of experience we are creating. Thus, it's important that we realize that we are by no means obligated to use past and current circumstances as the means by which we define our futures. Realizing and rising above your current circumstances into the knowing and realization that you have the ability to create a new type of experience and to be a higher expression of self is what activates your ability to do so. Your belief is the foundation from which your experience is created upon. And so, by coming into greater mindfulness of the present moment and the contents of your mind, you can begin to observe your thoughts and your reality more objectively. This allows you to disidentify with the thoughts that may be arising in your mind. Meaning, you get to choose what thoughts you feel. If a thought doesn't align with that higher expression of self, you can watch that and observe that and choose to let it pass on by. From a place of non-judgment and acceptance, you allow for that which doesn't serve you to come into your awareness so you can allow it to pass on by without your identification with it, freeing yourself from these old unwanted patterns and perhaps any perceived limitations to then begin to bring greater focus to higher, more expansive, more positive thinking. Mindfulness is what creates the space to activate the power of more aligned intention. As you practice this, a momentum begins to build, and soon you'll find yourself naturally residing in and in the mindset that aligns with a higher expression of self and experience of reality. Thought and intention stirs creation into motion. Feeling and receptivity is what allows the experience. everything is vibration. As a being of pure consciousness and pure energy, the means by which you attune to an experience is through a shift in energetic frequency. Your energetic frequency is the rate of vibration of your energetic being. The higher your frequency, the higher your rate of vibration, the greater your state of being, and the greater experience of your reality. Because your state creates your experience. And thus it's through raising your frequency, shifting into a higher state, that you shift into the higher experience. This is a practice of feeling. Feeling into the higher vibration and feeling into already being in the state of being, expression of self, and experience that you wish to be in. If we perceive what is wanted as always being something that is something of the future, we perpetuate the experience of us not quite yet being there. Again, your belief is the foundation from which your experience is created, and your state is projected into your experience. And thus, it's in believing yourself to already be that which you wish to be that you shift into that expression of self. And from there, your experience that aligns with this will begin to blossom. In order to invoke the cascade of events, external events, that line up with a wanted experience, it begins with energetically feeling into that state and experience. Fortunately, we're all equipped with a very powerful guiding tool here, our emotions. Our emotions are the internal compass that we have that are pointing us in the direction of the higher vibration, state, and experience. Inducing and feeling more positive feeling emotions is indicative of a rise in one's energetic frequency. You can know that if you are moving into your bliss, if you're feeling a greater sense of joy, you too are ascending into greater state and experience. And thus realize that in all moments, in this now moment, it is always the greatest choice you can make to move into the positive feeling and the higher vibration. These are the means by which you allow yourself to experience the higher desired experience that you invoked into creative motion. Thought, intention, yang provides the direction. Body receptivity, yin, allows the experience. This is the union of the two forces of creation that both exist within and as you. Mastery over the integration and balance of the two is mastery of your creative potential and mastery of the self. Ascenders, that's going to be all for this video. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more videos like this one that I create to help you ascend into a greater state of being, expression of your purpose and potential, and experience of reality, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. That's going to be it for this video. So until next time, keep ascending.